Hideki Tojo was the Prime Minister of Japan during World War II. Overseeing the entire Japanese Empire, Tojo used this power to expand Japan's powers greatly, and initiate war with the United States. During the planning for the attack on Pearl Harbor, Emperor Hirohito showed disdain and unease towards the plan. After much persuading from Tojo and other cabinet members, Hirohito decided to approve the attack on Pearl Harbor. This moment started the war in the Pacific, and all the suffering and destruction that followed. During the war, Tojo constructed concentration camps in order for the imprisonment and execution of thousands of Japanese citizens. And after the war, Eisenhower ordered the execution of Tojo. Tojo then attempted to kill himself, but he survived his suicide attack. And as Tojo started to bleed out and the GIs got hold of him, he said, "I'm very sorry it is taking me so long to die. The Great East Asia War was justified and righteous. I am very sorry for the nation and all the races of the greater Asiatic powers. I wait for the righteous judgment of history. I wish to commit suicide, but sometimes that fails." Tojo will forever be remembered as a ruthless and power-hungry dictator who would kill and maim just to expand his empire. I would now like to talk about Tojo and his military doctrine. At its core, Tojo's military doctrine centered on offense and aggressive warfare. The objective was to strike fast and hard, securing victory before the enemy could mount a response. This approach was part of a larger concept known as Kantai Kessen, or decisive battle. Supporting this strategy was the Japanese warrior code Bushido, which emphasized unwavering loyalty and fighting to the death rather than surrendering. This mindset inspired extreme acts such as suicide bombings, banzai charges, and kamikaze attacks. Under Tojo's leadership, the military was heavily focused on infantry and air superiority, while armor was used sparingly and in very limited numbers. While Tojo's plans were initially successful, leading to Japan's rapid expansion, early in the war, they ultimately became his downfall. A clear example of this is the use of kamikaze pilots. These suicide missions often involved experienced aviators, some even aces, resulting in the loss of some of Japan's most skilled pilots. Similarly, banzai charges rarely succeeded. Soldiers who abandoned fortified positions and charged enemy lines were frequently cut down by machine gun fire. These massive and often futile losses of life might have been mitigated, as Japan possessed a highly advanced Red Cross organization at the time, with strong medical knowledge and well-equipped facilities. However, such resources were often overshadowed or underutilized in favor of Tojo's aggressive military doctrine. Tojo also supported costly and ultimately ineffective projects, such as the construction of the Yamato, the largest battleship ever built. While impressive in size and firepower, resources poured into massive ships like the Yamato would have been better spent on producing a larger number of smaller, more versatile vessels. The Japanese military, much like Nazi Germany, with its oversized tanks, fell into the trap of thinking bigger means better. But as any World War II enthusiast knows, size alone doesn't win wars, and in both cases, this strategy failed to deliver results. A perfect example of how Tojo's aggressive doctrine led to devastating consequences can be seen in the Battle of Senpai. In July 1944, as defeat became inevitable, Japanese Commander General Yoshimitsu Sato ordered one final act of defiance, a massive banzai charge, the largest of the entire war. Around 4,000 Japanese soldiers, many of them wounded or barely armed, rushed head first into heavily fortified American lines. This wasn't a tactical maneuver, it was suicide. American forces, especially the 105th Infantry Regiment, were entrenched and ready. Armed with machine guns, artillery, and flamethrowers, they cut down the attackers with brutal efficiency. Nearly every Japanese soldier involved was killed. The attack caused over 900 American casualties, but it achieved absolutely nothing. No ground was gained, no strategic objective was accomplished. It was a final, futile gesture, driven more by ideology than logic, and it perfectly illustrates the dark side of Tojo's doctrine, sacrificing human lives for the illusion of honor, rather than adapting to the realities of modern warfare. Personally, I'm fascinated, almost obsessed with the sheer courage and unwavering willpower some of these men had under the Bushido Code. Hell, I even have my own copy of the code. It's a powerful reminder of what the human mind is capable of when it truly believes in a cause, and how dangerous that belief can become. Anyway, that's it. Just a short video I wanted to make on Tojo and the doctrine behind Japan's war machine. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.